Welcome to TFP TV. Shehbaz Sharif's corrupt tactics won't silence journalism. Press freedom and journalistic integrity are pillars of any functioning democracy. Unfortunately, in Pakistan, these fundamental principles are under attack. The recent decision by the Pakistani government to withhold advertisements from the Frontier Post is yet another example of how state power is being used to suppress independent journalism. This tactic is neither new nor surprising, but it remains deeply troubling. Since creation of Pakistan, successive governments have attempted to control dissenting voices through financial coercion. Yet, as history has shown, such strategies ultimately fail. The frustration expressed in the statement above by Jalil Afridi, the managing editor of the Frontier Post, reflects the dire state of press freedom in Pakistan. While his words may be harsh and emotionally charged, they are rooted in the reality of a country where the ruling elite continues to crush independent media instead of addressing pressing economic and social crises. The government's refusal to acknowledge and support free speech is not just an attack on journalists, it is an attack on every Pakistani's right to information and truth. At the heart of this crisis is the establishment's continued patronage of corrupt politicians. The return of Shehbaz Sharif to power is a glaring example of this. Instead of focusing on policies that would uplift the economy and provide relief to struggling families, his government is more interested in silencing critics. Pakistan is facing an economic downturn, inflation is soaring, and millions of people are struggling to afford basic necessities. Journalists, who play a crucial role in holding power to account, are now being targeted simply for doing their jobs. Denying advertisements to the Frontier Post is not just an economic attack on the newspaper, it is an attack on the free press. Media organizations in Pakistan have long suffered from such punitive measures. Governments, instead of fostering an environment where journalism can thrive, continue to weaponize financial pressure to curb critical reporting. This is a violation of both democratic principles and ethical governance. The question remains, does Pakistan's parliamentary politics have any ethics left? Is there any shame in using power to crush dissent while the common people suffer? The answer, unfortunately, is becoming increasingly clear. When a government prioritizes its survival over the well-being of its people, when it focuses more on silencing journalists than on fixing the economy, it has already lost its moral legitimacy. Despite these challenges, independent voices like the Frontier Post will not be silenced. As Jalil Afridi rightly points out, such oppressive tactics have failed in the past, and they will fail again. Journalists will continue to report the truth, regardless of the government's attempts to suppress them. The fight for press freedom in Pakistan is far from over, and the resilience of independent journalists remains a beacon of hope. This holy month of Ramadan is a time for reflection and justice. It should serve as a reminder to those in power that no regime lasts forever, and history is never kind to those who suppress free speech. The people of Pakistan deserve better. They deserve leaders who prioritize economic stability over personal gain. They deserve a government that upholds the principles of democracy rather than undermining them. Most importantly, they deserve the truth, no matter. Thanks for watching TFP TV.